79, 79. All right, so that was weird. Anyways, Bioice versus elizae. The map is Frost, a huge 4-player map. Yeah, that's it. Not going to know exactly right away where the next player is, as with the 2-player maps. As you would with the 2-player maps. So anyways, we have in the bottom right-hand position of Frost Ellie, we have Miraculous Gaming's elizae, the blue Protoss. And in the bottom left-hand position, Mercy GLHFing everyone. GLHFing the observers. That's cool. So we have the red Protoss player, Bioice, winner of the last game. This is an all-kill format, so that's how it works. He won the last game, so he moved on to the next game, playing the next player of Miraculous Gaming, which in this case was elizae. No early pool out of Bioice just yet. Going to go for that Overlord, so that is not going to be an early pool whatsoever. We actually have the first pylon going down at the natural for elizae. elizae actually choosing not to scout on pylon, going to probably get that safety forge, it looks like, because he would be basically guessing where the opponent is at this point. He actually takes a mineral, takes one piece of mineral out of there. He's going to go back, going to get that 12 or 13 forge-ish. So we actually have Bioice scouting the wrong position first. Will elizae scout the right position first, or where will he go? It looks like he is going... I don't know where he's going, actually. Oh, is he going cross? I don't know. Sometimes they like to troll you and not show you the waypoints. He's actually going in the right position. That is the correct position. He's actually going pool first, Bioice is, and actually both players scouting right with their workers. Going to be seeing that base there. Actually scouting around with that drone for some reason. Or scouting around for proxy 2 gates, of course. Actually gonna be able to juke out the probe there, so the probe will not be able to block this natural. And there's the natural goes down after the pool, and the probe just runs away. Basically, he's actually putting a pylon up here, but Bioice sees it and he pulls drones, and he pulls back. Basically, one drone is gonna be there. Make sure the Protoss doesn't get away with just canceling one of the pylons and getting out. He's going to sit right there until that is done, and he actually builds 2 cannons there, which means that ramp is completely inaccessible now, and that will and he tries to build a... Okay, he is bringing another probe. He did send another probe. He's going to build a cannon here. None of these cannons can actually touch this hatchery, but if he puts it here, he will be able to, and that will be able to kill the hatch. And elizae going for that, trying to go for that early denial, and he's actually getting 2 spine crawlers. Going to be able to, while spine crawlers do not outrange cannons, they will in fact be able to kill these pylons without getting touched by these cannons. But a pylon is going down here. Oh, he does cancel it. And he does cancel the hatch, and a proxy hatch going down. Thank you for the ping. Proxy hatch going down in the main of elizae. And we'll see how that works out for him. He's actually making 8 lings. Not going to be able to come out with these 8 lings, though, until these 2 pylons are dead. No queen on the way either. And can this actually reach this pylon? I'm not entirely sure. The cannon is, in fact, finished. He temporarily made a wall there. So 4 lings outside the base. No gas just yet. Not going to be that roach. Not going to be a roach proxy or anything. Just going to be queens, lings, and spine crawlers. Bioice has no idea. Okay, tried to make a hatch up there. A little bit of an expansion there. Bioice actually has no idea whether or not elizae knows about this. He is hoping that he doesn't know about this, so he can in fact do some damage. And the cannon and pylon, or actually there was no pylon down there. The cannons do get taken out now by these lings. And there's the cannon, and now he can finally expand in peace. elizae still does not know about this proxy hatch whatsoever. And the proxy hatch is done. Does he see creep? He sees like shadow of a creep, and still no creep. And there's the creep, and now elizae knows about it. How fast will he react? Nobody knows. He's actually getting 2 lings out, or 4 lings out from here. He's actually putting a pylon here, going to try to repel this with cannons. Not really going to be too successful, though. I don't think cannons will not get up in time for that. He's actually trying to go through there, but he gets a pylon down, but the Zealot is out of position. Very unfortunate for elizae. Loses basically the only attacking unit he has access to, and there it goes, and now losing all these probes. He might have actually not even noticed this. Yeah, it doesn't look like he noticed. He's actually getting a mothership core out, chrono boosting it out, but the Queen will be able to take it out by himself. And with these lings, with the other Queen on the way as well, he actually got a inject down, and one probe and a mothership core can in fact kill a Queen. But lots of probes going down here to the lings, and just barely kills the Queen. But another Queen just about to pop now, and he will have to retreat and try to wait for as much energy as possible to get a photon overcharge. The lings are actually luring the mothership core away from the nexus, and he is gonna in fact get the mothership core. Whoa. And there it goes, and that is the mothership core, and he does have enough gas for more, but he's producing it over there, looks like. Not mining any gas at all, only zealots, or only minerals. So only zealots are going to be able to be made after this 88 gas is gone, and the cannon does go down. No, not quite, not just barely stays up. And we actually have 15 workers killed so far, and the income is looking terrible for elizae here. Only 13 workers, and had one mineral for a second there. Actually, the only Queen on the field going to be able to get taken out by this mothership core. He actually didn't see the mothership core roping in here, so he probably didn't need to. He thought he didn't need to make another Queen. But yeah. But the mothership core was roping in over there, so he needed a Queen. That's very well played by elizae. However, this cannon is barely just surviving, and 3 more drones on the way, actually droning up quite heavily now. Going to be able to saturate both bases relatively quickly, and one Queen is out. He might want to be producing another Queen there, and this is almost enough lings to come down here and just deny this natural. I don't know why he's actually staying in the main. He doesn't really need to. These probes are on hold position. Actually, the lings are trying to attack the pylon, or the cannon, and now they're trying to attack the nexus, and does that actually... It just barely hits it by like a pixel, hits the hatchery there, and that was what I was wondering about. The mothership core, he's actually not paying attention to the mothership core, and he almost dies yet again. He's actually got quite a few lings here. Yeah, that is a full wall though. The lings will not be able to get inside. We actually have probing up the natural now. This completely covers the ramp actually. That's pretty weird. So not much to do there. He's actually getting a third now. And the unit counting station, we see 40 probes, or 40 SCV drones. 40 drones to 20 SCVs. Very, very, very heavily in favor of the Zerg right now. And 2 overlords on the way. Actually going to surround that cannon, get as much shit done as he can. Actually almost takes out the cannon yet again. And now the cannon goes down, but there is another cannon, so... Yeah, lots of probes being taken out. A massive 23 probes being killed, or been killed so far. And the Zerg basically has done the damage he wants. He can basically just stop this now, and that is exactly what he's doing. Although he does have many larvae here, he might want to just use this larva, and that's basically it. And just stop after that. Where is that mothership core? Or he died again. I missed it. So anyways, these links going back home. No 4 gas being... mined all at once, but just now started, and he's not starting any gas like production. He's not buying anything with his gas is what I'm saying. He's going to be able to make a lair and link speed all at once. There's the lair. He actually cancels the Queen there just to get that earlier lair. No Queens injecting this base for a while, but oh yeah, the Queen at the natural can in fact do that. And he actually has 1 ling still, and he's going to kill this, try to kill a pylon, or a probe, and fails to do so. Yeah, so 1 probe actually trying to scout around, see what he can see. He's going to see the 3 basically fully saturated bases. He's actually getting a Spore Crawler here, and in every mineral line, just so to probably defend against some sort of DT play, if that were the case. But really nothing is the case at all. There's a Stargate as well. He saw that there was no gas down here, and he saw that Protoss was having quite the tough time mining this gas. And he's actually killing his own cannon so that the probes can mine better. It looks like, and that was pinged for some odd reason. It is pretty significant. He's killing his own cannon, and he's actually killing this pylon, but obviously that is because it is completely walled off, and I'm not sure if this is walling off. This, yeah, never mind. It's fine. And sentry, or no, probe. I thought that was a sentry going out. I'm like, what? A single sentry. So 4 gates, or 3 gates being added, that will bring the total to 4 gates, and the Stargate was cancelled, I think. Yeah, we saw the Stargate cancelled. We're just gonna make double sure of that. Yeah, there we go. So anyways, the Spire is now on the way, as well as Roach Warren. Roach Warren just about to finish, and Hydra Den also finished. Just getting one of everything just to... Yeah, I think you're right. The Protoss is a little bit behind. It will be some sort of miracle. It would be miraculous if elizae were to come back and win this. So, anyways, this proxy pylon does get scouted and killed immediately by these Lings. Not really much to do there. Ling's just scouting around, making sure there's no hidden bases. Protoss probably wanted to expand here, but he cannot do that. He's actually high on the money count now. He did something there. He put a photon overcharge, but I'm not sure why. He was probably some Lings got in there, or something like that. So warp gate is now done. He's going to be able to morph those 4 warp gates into warp gates. 4 gateways into warp gates, and now the 4th is just about finished for the Zerg player. Lots of Hydras on the way, basically doing whatever he can. What does the Zerg know at this point? He does know basically everything. He has basically all the knowledge in the world, in the universe. Twilight Council going down now for the Protoss. Did he get +1? I'm not entirely sure. Yes, he did, so the Twilight Council might be for the +2 blink sort of play, or it could be for anything, really. Twilight Council is a good thing to get. You need it for +2 and everything. You need it for all sorts of good high-tech stuff. No Robo Bay on the way, though. No Robo Facility on the way. But that's okay. Zerg's actually getting the Hydra speed upgrade, so he will be very aggressive with these. And once you're only on Gateway Tech, it is very difficult to deal with these Hydras, even though... Oh, wow. Is that a wall? That is a wall. Oh, wow. He has completely walled himself in with this gateway. That is... This gateway in conjunction with the Nexus, that is, and with these gateways. That is like very flustered placement of the gateway there. He now has 5 gateways rather, and he's actually just pulling all his pros, just basically being, and the mothership core dies, just being distracted, being the nerves are getting to him. Not the nerves, just like the, I don't know, frustration. That's it. He's just playing around and everything. Actually has blink on the way. It does +2. Yeah, +2 is on the way, and there is the +2 blink I was talking about. And we do have tons of sentries for force fields. We'll be able to force field this for a while, quite a while. He's actually going to go for the rocks here so that you require more force fields, and there will only be 1 or 2 rounds of that available. And we actually might see Zerg just come up over here, maybe attack from 2 sides, 2 angles, maybe split up the army. Will he be doing that flank? I am not entirely sure. Protoss is actually moving some sentries over there to prepare for that, it looks like. He looks like he is actually moving his entire army over here, not just half of it. And we actually have the Muta switch getting ready by making those upgrades. +1 air is on the way, in fact. And we do have the flank here, the double-sided attack. He will have to have perfect force fields, and he does have very nice force fields, but it is not really enough to turn the tide in his favor. He's actually losing very many sentries. All his sentry energy is gone. No more force fields for him. Maybe just 1 more. Yeah, 2 more force fields there. And his stalkers do have blink, but they are not using it. There it goes. And this is basically GG. He doesn't even have energy for photon overcharge just yet. He is going to cancel +2 there, and there goes. And he's actually killing the cybernetics core, and now only zealots will be able to be made. And but yeah, this is GG. Miraculous Gaming, or elizae, gonna lose the game. Bioice takes it very nicely with with a lot of proxy hatch damage. Does defend the cannon rush very nicely. Doesn't actually let that get inside his head, and gets that proxy hatch unscouted by elizae. And he's actually just backing off now. Doesn't want to overcommit. I suppose he is waiting for the photon overcharge to completely wear off.